I went to see my doctor, which infuriates me because I've spent thousands of dollars on apples trying to keep this prick away from me. But I went to go see him. And I went to see him because one of my testicles is larger than the other two. So I walk in, and excellent math, everybody, well done. And he examines me briefly, and first he tells me I have high blood pressure, which I took with a grain of salt. But then he, thank you, 4 of you. Then he gave me the worst news that I've ever gotten in my life. He told me I'll never be able to have children because I apparently don't have a uterus. And then he called me an idiot and took me off the pill. But while I was there, in his office, I asked him about a lump that I found on my breast. And it's all right, it turns out I was just chilly. But then he told me it's a good idea when you get to be about my age to spend 10 or 15 minutes every once in a while feeling all around your scrotum for lumps. And he went on to say that if I ever did that again in his waiting room, he would call the police. So we got off on the wrong foot. And then he told me I was due for a complete physical. The word complete is the part that really... Men have 2 things we don't like: turn your head and cough, and prostate exam. And I was due for the latter. If you listen closely, you can hear every guy's sphincter in here slam shut at the mere mention of prostate exam. But I don't mind. It's a medical procedure. I've had it done before, but my doctor wanted to chit-chat through the whole goddamn thing. This is not when I want to have a conversation, when I'm bent over a table with my pants at my ankles, right? And first of all, he's poking my prostate like he's trying to wake it up. Like he's not being gentle at all. And then he says, "Are you feeling anything?" And I go, shame, a little bit of shame, and a partial erection if I'm being completely honest. And then he says, "Get dressed." He summons me into his office, and I go down there, and then he sits me down, and he tells me I have acute angina. And I said, "It's actually a penis, but thank you very much."